Yeah, no. No, it's not going to smell. I took out the trash. No, I already took it out. No, oh. Hey, look, I'll call you back, okay? I gotta go, bye. Hey, welcome to blog number 3. And today we're going to be talking about the religion of atheism. Yes, that's right. You heard me say it. It's a religion. And we want to look into a few of the tenets that atheists hold on to strongly with their faith. Because yes, all my atheist friends out there, you do have faith. And we're going to show you that. Number 1, atheists are naturalists. What does that mean? Well, a naturalist is a person that believes that all that exists is just matter. And it has to be proven by science in order to exist. So, for example, an atheist would say, there is no God because there's no evidence that there is a God. And so until you can prove to me 100% that there is a God, I'm not going to believe in him. Well, the problem with this logic is that there are things that atheists believe in even though they haven't yet been proven completely 100%. There's things like string theory and particle theory and quantum physical things that are all the scientific theories out there about the mechanics of tiny, tiny particles, subatomic particles in the universe that hold everything today. And they believe in those things and that they can't be proven. And now they're looking for a thing called the God particle, which is a particle that they believe somehow holds the entire universe together and every little piece of atomic everything. Now, it's nice that you guys really want scientific proof for everything, but the reality is there isn't. And you guys believe in it. So anyway, just remember, your number 1 point of faith is naturalism, which is a wonderful tenet for your faith. The second tenet of the atheistic religion is the denial of the supernatural. You see, if all there is what is natural and can be seen and proven, then anything supernatural has got to not exist. And so every atheist would say that miracles and things like that, since it can't be proven by science and all of that kind of wonderful truth that we have to prove everything by science, that miracles don't exist and the supernatural doesn't exist and therefore God doesn't exist. The problem with this logic is that there are things that are being quote-unquote proven by science that we never thought existed beforehand. And so we are always having to readjust our beliefs as to what exists and what doesn't exist until things get proven. My point in saying that is to ask you guys just to admit that you're limited. You don't know everything, and you won't understand everything. You don't always have to believe it. You guys believe in things all the time that science speculates. Just admit it. That's all I'm asking you to do. I'm not anti-science. I love science. What I have a problem with is when science turns into scientism or scienceology. When you start believing things and spouting things off as true when you're really not sure either. Or maybe, should I call it Scientology? Oh, no, that is a religion, and we're not going to talk about that right now. So I won't call you guys Scientologists, I'll just call you Scientists. Scienceanity. Oh, Scientism. Yeah, that's a good one. I'll just stick with that. So anyway, you put a lot of faith in your senses and your ability to reason things out, and even the scientific method. I don't have a problem with the scientific method. I have a problem with the way you interpret things once you've used the scientific method to figure things out. I'll give you an example, and that's number 3. You have your own story of creation, how we got here, and that's called evolution. And I'd like to look at evolution because evolution has many, many, many wonderful stories that you guys have put into it to tell us how we got here. The problem I find is that it takes so much faith to believe in what you believe in. So I'd like to show you how you have to take leaps of faith many, many, many times to believe in your evolutionary theory. So let's take a look at that right now. In the beginning, there was nothing. No, that's not how the story goes. In the beginning, the whole universe was compressed to a little thing the size of an egg. Boy, that thing was heavy. It was small. Leap of faith. Then after that, that egg exploded, and out of that, the whole universe was created. Leap of faith. And the stars started to assemble themselves based on the laws of physics and gravity, maybe, we think. You're leaping, buddy. And then our planet and solar system started forming itself somehow through physics, we think. Leap of faith. And then the Earth formed itself and somehow water got there. We're not sure how or where it came from. Leap, leap. And then lightning struck, and in the ocean the primordial soup was formed, the building blocks of life, we think. Are you sure? Were you there? Leap of faith. And then single-celled life started to reproduce itself somehow. We're not sure. We hope. And then cells started telling themselves what to do and telling themselves to form into multi-celled creatures. Leaping! And then multi-celled creatures started reproducing themselves and filling up the earth and continued to grow as they grew legs too. Leap of faith. And then sexual reproduction came, which is really hard because you have to find someone. Asexual reproduction is easier. Leap of faith. And then finally, through many, many changes and transitions, which we don't know exactly how that happened either, we decided to become humans. And we started thinking about ourselves and figuring out that we were here. And we started asking ourselves, why are we here? And we didn't know. And we started looking to science. And science told us we got here by chance, somehow. And all that religion was evil. So there we have it, just a few tenets of Scientism or Atheism, which is a belief system, which I don't mind if you believe. I'm not trying to convert you guys, okay? I'm just trying to get you to admit, just say it. I believe in the tenets of atheism. I believe. Just admit it, guys. You guys have faith. I do. I have faith. I admit it. I don't have a problem with it. So, you too. Do the same thing. Please be honest. You believe this. Okay? Have a nice day. Bye.
It was thought up by Charles Darwin, and it goes something like this. In the beginning, we were all fish, okay? Swimming around in the water. And then one day, a couple of fish had a retard baby, and the retard baby was different, so it got to live. So retard fish goes on to make more retard babies, and then one day, a retard baby fish crawled out of the ocean with its mutant fish hands.
Ah, I can't take it anymore! Ah!
Yep, you see? I knew that would happen.